What if a single moment could change everything? Not just an event, but a shift inside you. The first time Rowan lost control, it cost him nothing. A sharp word, a slammed door, a moment of heat that vanished as quickly as it came. The second time, it cost him a friend. The third time, it changed the direction of his entire life. My friend, stay with me until the end. Because at the end of this story, I will share a simple daily practice. Something small, quiet, and gentle that can help you release the emotional stones you carry in your heart. Now, let us begin. Rowan lived in a river town where voices carried far and memories lasted longer than water. He was known as a capable man, quick with his hands, sharp with his mind, dependable when things went right. But when things went wrong, he burned. Not violently, not cruelly, just instantly. A look he didn't like, a tone that felt wrong, a word that landed too hard. His chest tightened, his thoughts raced, and before he even knew what he felt, he reacted. Once, in the middle of the market, a disagreement turned sharp. A friend he had grown up beside spoke carelessly. Rowan answered without thinking. The silence that followed was heavier than shouting. The friend walked away. They never spoke again. People learned to walk carefully around Rowan, not because he was dangerous, but because he was unpredictable. Rowan told himself he was only being honest, that silence meant weakness, that swallowing anger meant losing yourself. Yet every night, when the town fell quiet and the river slowed its breath, Rowan lay awake with his jaw clenched, replaying moments he wished he could pull back from the air. Something strange began to happen. Rowan grew tired, not the kind sleep could fix. His shoulders ached as if he carried sacks of grain he couldn't put down. His steps felt heavier on familiar roads. He stopped noticing the sound of water, the smell of bread, the way light slipped through the market awnings. People thought he was working too hard, but Rowan knew better. Every reaction left something behind inside him. A pressure, a tightness, a stone that settled quietly where no one could see, and he never let them go. One afternoon, after a bitter argument that left two families divided, and his own name spoken with disappointment, Rowan walked to the river to clear his head. The water was calm, inviting. He stepped in and sank. Not deep, but enough to shock him. As he stumbled back to shore, coughing, soaked, humiliated, a thought passed through him colder than the water. Even the river doesn't want what I carry. That night, Rowan packed nothing but bread and left town before sunrise. The road through the hills was long and silent. No markets, no voices, only wind and stone. On the third day, Rowan met his grandmother. She sat beside the path, old as the hills, hands empty, eyes clear. No pack, no basket, no burden. She had once left the town the same way he had, and returned lighter than anyone remembered. "You're walking like someone chased," she said calmly. Rowan stopped. "I'm leaving things behind," he replied. She smiled. "No, you brought them with you." Her gaze lingered on his chest, not his shoulders. "Sit," she said. Against his instinct, he did. She asked him to tell her about the weight. Rowan laughed bitterly. "You can't see it." "I can hear it," she replied. "Every time you speak of the past, something crashes inside you." She picked up a small stone and tossed it gently onto the road. "Did that hurt you?" "No." "Then why does this?" She tapped his chest with one finger. Rowan had no answer. The woman's voice softened. "When someone strikes the ground, the earth does not chase the blow. But you," she paused, "you chase every sound." She asked him to stand. "Close your eyes," she said. "Think of the last moment you lost control." His jaw tightened instantly. "Now," she continued, "feel the space between what happened and what you did next." Rowan frowned. "There is no space." She stepped closer. "There is always a space," she said. "Most people are just afraid to stand inside it." Then she whispered words that would split his life in two. "What you feel arrives uninvited. What you do after is yours." She placed a stone in his hand. "Hold it." It was light. "Now," she said, "imagine carrying one like this every time someone crosses you." The weight grew unbearable in his mind. "Drop it." The stone hit the road and stayed there. Nothing chased him. Nothing followed. The world didn't collapse. Rowan's breath caught, not from effort, but from relief. The woman did not tell him to become silent. She told him to become slow. Slow enough to notice the space. Slow enough to choose. When Rowan returned to town weeks later, people noticed first what wasn't there. No sharp replies, no sudden flares, no thunder. When insulted, he paused. When misunderstood, he breathed. When anger knocked, he did not open the door. Some mistook it for weakness, until they realized nothing could shake him anymore. Years later, a boy asked Rowan why he never lost his temper. Rowan smiled gently. "I still feel everything," he said. "I just don't carry it." He pointed to the river. "Water moves because it lets go. Most of what hurts you was never meant to be held. The world will throw words. People will throw pain. But only you decide what stays inside your hands. Your power is not in control of others. It is in the moment you pause and choose peace over weight. And when you stop carrying thunder, you finally hear your own life again." Now, my friend, let me share the little practice I promised. Something simple you can do every day. Tonight, my friend, before you close your eyes, take a single breath and imagine the day as a quiet path before you. Along this path lie small stones, each one a moment that weighed on your heart, a glance that hurt, a word that stung, a thought that kept you restless. Bend down slowly. Pick up the first stone. Notice its shape, its color, its weight. Whisper softly to yourself, "This stone is not mine to carry." Place it gently on the path. Let it stay. Let it belong to the day that passed. Move to the next stone. Do this for as many as you need. One by one, slowly, deliberately. With each stone released, feel your chest grow lighter, your mind clearer, your heart softer. By the time you lie down to sleep, the path behind you is clear. The stones remain where they belong, and you move forward unburdened. Remember, my friend, you cannot control what others do, but you can choose what you carry. One quiet choice, one released stone, can transform your entire day. If this story stayed with you, if it made you pause even for a moment, take a second to like the video. And if you want more quiet stories like this, stories about strength, peace, and choosing wisely, subscribe to the channel. Until the next story, walk lightly, choose slowly, and remember, what you carry shapes your life.